Hey cruisers, I'm Sherry with Cruise Tips TV and welcome to our first ever Pack With Me series. We are going to be doing this video in two parts. The first part is going to be packing for me, and the second part is going to be the next video that we produce that's going to be packing for my husband and son. And here's what you need to know. We are going on a relatively short cruise. It is a 4-night warm weather cruise. We're looking at a Southern California departure in late September, early October, so we're looking at pretty warm weather. We are also driving to port, so since we do not have to worry about all of the hassles of packing for a flight, we are not going to put any special emphasis on packing light, and we are going to be taking beverages right in our carry-on. So we just wanted to let you know about that. Again, this is not a capsule wardrobe or packing light episode. This is just what we are really going to be taking on a trip in a couple of weeks here. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to start with my carry-on packing today. I actually am going to have a shoulder bag that I'm going to be using for my carry-on that looks something like this. It's very cute. It says "Seize the Day," that I will carry on the ship and around with me. And I'm also going to take a small carry-on suitcase with me to put our beverages and things like that I'll probably try to get straight to my stateroom when we board. So let's start with a small shoulder bag. This bag here is going to be carrying my most essential items. So we're going to start with my passport carrier, which is going to double as a purse. This will have passports, 1s and 5s for tipping, credit cards, essentials, things like that. I will just put it right over my body for embarkation, and when I'm done with it, I will fling it right in this bag. The next thing that's going in this bag is going to be a bunch of magazines because I never have time to read these at home, so I always put them in my carry-on. So they're going in. And I'm also taking a fun little coloring book because it's something that my son and I love to do together. And if we have a little bit of downtime in the cruise terminal, this will be perfect. The next thing that I always like to pack in my shoulder bag is a lightweight scarf. That's going in. And this bag here contains some essential medications and hand sanitizing wipes. So I'll give you a quick peek of what's in here without boring everybody too much. We have a bag of hand sanitizers. And if you've seen some of my past packing videos where we did a toiletries video, you'll know that I pack all of my little medication type things in one bag. So we have things like Band-Aids, pain reliever, and my son's allergy medication. He has a few mild allergies, but we have to keep that stuff with us at all time. Also have children's pain reliever because these types of things are very difficult to get on ships. So that's kind of the essence of it. Also have some tissues, some Cottonelle wipes here, vitamins for the family, prescriptions for the family, and we have Neosporin. Great for little boo-boos and things like that on board. So this has to stay with me at all times, going in the shoulder bag. I will also be putting my cosmetics bag in my shoulder bag in case I want to freshen up before I get on the ship. So that, I think, is probably just about it for my handy-dandy shoulder carry-on. It's not too heavy, probably 10 pounds or so. So that's about it for that. We'll leave it here in case I decide to fling anything in there later. Next is going to be the rolling suitcase, and this is the one where we definitely have to put all of our liquids. Now, one thing that's missing from this bag today is the 12-pack of Diet Coke that I haven't purchased yet for the cruise. So for purposes of just kind of showing you what we'll realistically pack, 12-pack of sparkling water. I love this stuff. It's kind of like club soda with flavor in it, but it doesn't have any sugar. So my son and I will drink this and enjoy it in our room. I am also going to be packing a bottle of wine in this bag, and I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet because I want to cushion it. So for now, we're just going to kind of pop it in the center over here. This is also another hanging toiletries bag that's going to go in the stateroom. So once we get this sucker in, I'm going to hang it up on the towel rack or on the back of the door. Let me give you a quick peek of what's in that one. I'm going to go to camera 2 over here and see if we can get a better view of this. We've got deodorant, toothbrushes, and razors down here. Up here I have a Tide to Go pen because there's always stain issues on cruises, a few hair products, some body oil, Q-tips, and I have some Clorox wipes back here for sanitizing my stateroom. And up here I have some travel size shampoo, facial cream, earplugs, tweezers, things like that. So hopefully you're able to see this okay. I think you're probably able to get a good view of that. This is super essential. This one's going in this bag. The other thing I like to keep on hand is my sort of starter kit for my stateroom. This little packing cube holds a lot of essential things that I like to have right when I get on board. The soap doesn't count. Alarm clock, essential. There are no clocks in staterooms, so this is something that we can't live without. And you can tell it's been around the block for a little while. This indeed is duct tape on the back, but I love this little clock and I am not replacing it. In this little bag, we also have a blow dryer because on the ship that we're going on, there are actually no blow dryers in the staterooms, which is super unusual, so this puppy's going with me. And my husband's favorite coffee mug for warm morning coffee delivery. My sleep mask because I am a light sensitive sleeper and I can't live without it. Power cord, enough said, right? Not enough outlets on the ship, gotta have it. And this little packing mesh thingy has all of our magnets in it. If you've seen our stateroom organization and inside cabin packing videos, sorry for the rattling noise, you've probably seen that we like these super strong magnets. Okay, these are so strong that they're actually sticking to each other right now. This is to make our grab and go station by the door of our stateroom where we hang these little hooks and we put sweaters, hats, our cruise lanyards, things like that. I also have a little lanyard for my cruise card. I'll put the cruise card in here, put this around my neck, pop some hand sanitizer and chapstick in, and we're good to go. And I have a couple of clothespins. There's a number of reasons why we like these. Usually it's to kind of close off our curtains and keep the light out. But these are all just the teeny tiny little essentials that we're gonna need right when we board, especially this, because with all of our camera equipment, phones, things like that, it's pretty essential. All right, I'm gonna put this back together real quick here. Okay. All right, making a mess. See, this is why we can't take things apart on camera. Oh, my husband said I forgot something. Oh, wireless charging hub. Thank you, honey. That was a good idea. Which one is this? Which one is it? USB. Oh, it's a USB hub. Sorry about that. But yes, the USB hub is going in here. So we're gonna have to reorganize this later because I kind of blew it with that. Sorry about that. Okay, now another thing that I like to put in my carry-on because cruise line policies on liquids are pretty strict is my bag of liquids. And I pack everything in a see-through bag so that we don't have any problems with security. Pretty simple what's in this bag. Allergy medication for my son, shampoo, shaving cream, and a couple things of sunscreen. Simple, right? Now, that's about it for this particular bag, but you're not seeing everything that goes in it yet because I haven't quite gotten to my husband and son's packing. So I'm gonna push this sucker aside and we're going to talk a little bit more about what I'm packing in the way of clothing. I did forget one thing, and this is my mini little hair kit. I don't need much for my hair because I usually just curl it. But this has a comb and a couple of clips in it. I will also be throwing in my curling wand a little bit later, my curling iron. It's the only thing that I'll be taking for my hair, and a brush. But since I use those every day, I can't show them to you right now or I'll forget and won't have them for the week for work. So enough of this. Okay. Let's look at clothes. So we're gonna go ahead and start with all of the things that I'm gonna keep on hangers just for the sake of showing you all today. What I'm gonna do with these things that I show you on hangers before we leave on our cruise is I'm going to pack them into plastic dry cleaning bags, those really, really, really sheer plastic dry cleaning bags to keep everything kind of fresh. So honey, would you grab me this stuff right there? That's the evening clothes. Thank you so much. Okay, so what I've done is I've separated out all of my dinner dresses with little tags on them so that I'll remember what night they're for. Now, this isn't necessarily something that I would do. I wanted to do it to stay organized while I was talking to you guys, but I'm not that Pinterest crazy here with getting organized. So this is my night one dinner dress. I'm gonna show you on this camera, and then I'm gonna show you on this camera. Can you see that okay over there? Okay, so night one dinner dress, okay. And then we have night two dinner dress, and this is the formal wear dress. It's kind of difficult to see this dress. It's just a simple silk halter dress. Okay, there we go. Now we have the night three dinner dress, just a little off the shoulder, casual, port appropriate dress for Mexico. And for the last night on board, just a little off-the-shoulder cotton dress. And I've left my necklace hanging here too, so you can see that's just kind of a fun bright green statement necklace. So these are all of my dinner dresses. Again, these are gonna get packed into this large suitcase over here. I don't know if you can see this, but we're gonna do that at the very, very end, after we get hubby and son packed. Okay, oh, next group, here we go. I won't have you get those from me, I'll just grab them. Okay. Now, this particular group of stuff on hangers is going to go in a packing cube later, but I've left it out so that you all can see it. Most of this is pool wear. Usually on a warm weather cruise, I go through a couple of outfits during the day. I'll get up in the morning, maybe put on some shorts, and then change later into a pool outfit. So this is kind of like what I would be wearing during the day. This is my embarkation outfit. It's not what I'm gonna wear on the ship by any means. It's a swimsuit and a swimsuit cover-up. Usually what my son and I like to do while my husband is busy filming the ship is we like to beeline for the pools because it's warm and nobody really thinks to do that. Everybody's busy checking out the ship, going to the buffet, going to the bars. I am going swimming. So this is my embarkation pool day outfit, which I'll wear probably all the way through the muster drill and until dinner. This is another bathing suit cover-up I will wear either for the day when we're in Ensenada, probably appropriate depending on what we do, might even stay on the ship while we're in Ensenada. No swimsuit with this because I'm gonna recycle swimsuits. This is going to be my sea day cover-up and a white bikini in here that you probably saw in our capsule wardrobe packing video. If you haven't seen that one yet, you'll see this exact outfit in that one. So this is the sea day outfit. And then this one here is just an extra pool day kind of a bathing suit cover-up. This is just a fun mix and match bikini and a light cover-up that will only be worn around the pool. I'm not gonna be wearing this out to dinner or anything like that. So we'll get you a little view over here. So those are the great majority of my clothes for this 4-night cruise. There are a few other small things that I will show you that are in these bags here. This is my Catalina activewear day. I'm not sure what we're doing in Catalina yet. Ziplining, renting a boat, walking around, but this is basically just shorts and a nice lightweight kind of mesh top to be worn in Catalina. We'll show that on both cameras. Okay. And then I have my debarkation day outfit, which is just a really casual thermal top and a lightweight pair of shorts, and my jammies, which I'll probably wear for most of the cruise. So that is that. This is really the only folded clothing that I'll probably be taking. These are some luggage tags that I've set out so that I don't forget to print my luggage tags and put these bad boys on my suitcase. Haven't done that yet. Underwear, bras, you don't need to see that. And this is a handy dandy shoe bag. I love these. What I do is I Clorox wipe off the bottom of all of my shoes and my husband's and son's before we cruise so that we don't feel like we're taking filthy shoes everywhere. I will be wearing these flip-flops on embarkation day, but these will be my go-to shoes probably for most of the trip. I might even wear them with some of those dinner dresses if I feel like it. I also packed a pair of tennies in case I get the urge to do Zumba or if we do something really active in Catalina. But the shoes that I plan to wear every single night to dinner, all 4 dinners, are these fun little Nine West wedges. They're super comfortable. They are broken in. Ladies, please do not wear new uncomfortable shoes. You will so regret it. But these should work. They'll match just about everything, even on formal nights. So hopefully I can get away with that. So those are the shoes. And those, all of this stuff is gonna be going into the giant bag here, which hopefully we can show you later. And this last little packing cube has a few more essentials in it. The hat that you saw in our vlog that my husband bought for me. Love my hat. This is the purse that I plan to take to dinner with me every night. It's tiny. It's like a kind of a wrist purse. And I basically just put lipstick, cell phone camera, hand sanitizing wipes, my cruise card in it, and I'm done. Pop-up hampers. We have 2. These are essential. Love them. Okay, guys. I'm trying out the towel clips for the first time ever. This should be really fun. So these are my little OK, what's that brand? OK Cool? O2 Cool, something like that. We did a cruise gear episode on those if you want to check our cruise gear channel. So these hold your towel in place if it's windy, which it should be. Cute, little flip-flop shape. A pair of socks, which I don't think I'll need many of these. I have just a couple, but if for some reason I get cold in the car or I decide to work out, these will come in handy. And this is kind of fun. You may have seen an episode where we featured this whole little bugger here, but this is called a jewelry roll. And this jewelry roll holds all of my jewelry for the whole week. I'm gonna show you on the other camera over here too. It has enough space for probably 10 different things. So I have earrings, necklaces, and bracelets in here. And as we go through our cruise, we will probably be doing a little bit of video and you can see how the outfits all turn out. That is essentially it for my apparel, toiletries, gear, and goodies. So stay tuned and come back and watch part 2 where we showcase hubby and son's clothes and we'll take you through the whole process. Thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you've enjoyed this. I know everyone was really excited when we proposed the idea of packing with us. So until next time, we'll see you on the high seas. Happy cruising.
Hey, click me to subscribe.
Oh my goodness, I'm so hot.